What's up, channel fam? I told you guys that we were going to run through the Sprinter van I had at some point, and this is the video. Enjoy the tour of the Sprinter. Sprinter vans, they come in a whole lot of different forms and fashions. This is the 177 wheelbase, high roof, dually 1 ton. My Sprinter is a 2007 model that's got about 270 some odd thousand miles on it. Got it pretty cheap over there in Louisiana, and its previous life was working for a septic company, so I'm gonna bet she enjoys her life a little better now. And here in just a minute we'll go through everything that I've done to it. My Sprinter has the 3-liter Mercedes diesel motor. It's been deleted and tuned, and she gets about 22 miles a gallon, which is pretty impressive for how big of a truck that it is. Now, you can outfit your Sprinter any way you like, but mine is set up more as an overnight camper. It doesn't have water, kitchen, bathroom, shower, any of those amenities. But if you like, there are plenty of dealerships that will sell you one with all the amenities, and you just have to shell out, you know, $100 to $300 some odd thousand, which I don't have. So I did all mine myself. Now, you can trick your Sprinter out however you like. That's the cool thing about these. They come in the cargo form, and it's just wide open. So you've got a limitless amount of things that you can do it and just get it detailed down to your needs. Now, the first thing I did with my Sprinter is I took and had it spray foam insulated. I live in Texas and it's hot, and that's the first thing on my mind is try to keep it cool inside. You'll find a lot online about that, whether to use closed cell foam or open cell foam. And I don't even remember what mine is, but I know that it works really well because there are mornings that I open the van and it is cool inside and much cooler than outside. So in my opinion, worth every penny. I also opted to use a sealant on the roof that is reflective. Just get it at Lowe's or Home Depot, roll it on. It's the same thing you use on like RV roofs, and I don't know if it does any good or not, but it can't hurt. So let's open it up and show you a little bit about the inside. I opted for a full queen size bed. I had a local shop fabricate the bed rail system so that there are no legs, and I did that for more storage underneath. A lot of people opt to put their bed sideways, and in that case you cannot get a full queen size in there, but I wanted to be comfortable, so that's what we did. There's a couch that's a sectional that I happened onto, and my buddy was having a garage sale, yard sale, and rolled up and was like, that looks pretty cool, that might fit, let's check it out. So he slapped it in there, and it did, and it's very comfortable and I like it. I also have a 32-inch TV on a swivel mount. It can flip and swivel to the outside, so if you're chilling somewhere and you want to watch the game outside, you can, because I also have a Starlink Mini, which is invaluable because it works everywhere. So for the air conditioner, I chose a room air conditioner at 13,500 BTU. There are other options. You can go with a roof air. You can throw a mini split on it and put your condenser on the back door. I didn't want the van to be any taller because it's 9.5 feet as it is. And I had another idea for the back door, which I'll show you in just a minute. Now, on the back door, I took a regular aluminum toolbox that I found on Amazon, and I mounted a 2300 watt generator there. I did not have enough capacity for fuel with a 1 gallon tank that is on board, so I mounted a 5 gallon tank above it that gravity feeds to it. So we can be out there for a good long while before we need fuel again. Okay, for lighting, I chose a BioLite setup that I got, I think, on eBay used. I thought it was really cool, and for what I'm doing, I don't have to have the van plugged in or the generator running for the lighting to work. It's a solar setup that has a battery inside. Solar is on the dash. The battery inside also doubles as an AM/FM radio, an MP3 player, and a light itself. And then there's 2 lights in the cabin and 1 underneath in the storage. It'll run lots of hours before needing a charge. And if you got good sun, it's always charging. So I've found that to work really well for what I'm doing. So that's pretty much it for my Sprinter. It's a fairly simple setup. You can build yours out however you would like. I love it. It drives really good. It really surprised me when I got a Sprinter as to how good they actually drive. It runs good, got lots of power, pickup. There are a couple of drawbacks to the Sprinter is she does not like drive-throughs or parking spots. So if you can deal with that, go get yourself one. I love it.